Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, I'm working on a 4x6 traveler's notebook layout that I titled Magnolia, and I'm using the digital version of the collection, My Favorite Easter from Echo Park. And this is where I'm using some diagonal paper across the pages, basically like one of my cards. One of the cards that I am creating. I do create cards, greeting cards and all that. So it is in a way similar to that, but now I'm starting to add more papers to it so it becomes more of a layout, obviously, because I'm also using photos with this. I have created this page first in Silhouette Studio because it helps me get the paper, prepare the paper for printing and all that, because these are all obviously digital products that I'm using, and then I have to print and so arrange things and then print them, and so that I know how to what size papers and all that to print. So then I just cut it out, and then I get ready to put the page together. So here I have this kind of like a paper flag, but you see it goes across the two pages. So here I'm doing something that I haven't really done this way before. I'm using an X-Acto knife basically to cut it apart rather than just gluing one part of it and then the next part. But obviously I also have to be very careful because I don't want to separate or sever the page in the background there, because it needs to be connected. So, but it worked out easily enough because there I could just feel it out. So, but this on the other hand made it a little easier for me to get to glue this down, to decide how far the glue should go. So the gluing of this way, when it goes across the two pages, is easier, and then to use an X-Acto knife. But a lot of times I just put glue on some part, guess about how much glue it needs, how far to go, and then cut it apart, and then add more glue. But again, it was on the other side of the page, so it just worked out better this way. So then I am ready. I have now glued all the papers and all the photos onto this page. Now I'm ready to actually start embellishing, and my embellishments are a mixture of stamps that I die cut or fussy cut, and then used some of the embellishments that come with the collection. But it is an Easter collection. I didn't get a spring collection really, though I do have a spring collection, but it's just very different in style. And so there's only a limited amount of things that are not really Easter themed, but this page is clearly not an Easter themed page, but just a spring themed page. Now here I have the title, and the title is basically a combination of stamp and die. So it's just a set that comes together. So it's a very thin stamp set of letters, and then I can die. And so usually I die cut them first, and then it makes the stamping a little easier. Usually I just when I run it through my die cut machine, then things move around a bit. So I prefer to just cut the blank and then stamp on top on the finished die cut piece. So here I'm just slowly gluing the two parts of the title. It's just one big title, but it goes across the two pages. So I'm usually starting with where it separates there between the two pages. So that's how I work my way around something that goes across two pages. There was that little dot of the I, and then the final letter that is an A. And then I have a few word strips that I'm still adding, and these word strips are available as freebie on my blog, MistyHilltops.com, as well as a whole lot of other things, a whole lot of other freebies, digital scrapbooking kits and collections, and journaling cards and all this. So anyway, go check it out if you're interested. So I just printed these on just heavy cardstock, and then just cut them apart, and then I can use them on my pages the way that I like them. And I just printed a black and white version of it. The freebie contains 4 sheets. They're the same words, but with different coloring. There are the colored ones, and then there are just black and whites in various combinations. So anyway, then here I have these a few more of the embellishments, and I try to keep my word bits near the embellishments to create clusters. Basically, I don't like to just let them hang around the page without clear connection to anything. It seems awkward, and so I always try to connect my words to something that is already on the page and not just let it sit freely. So here you see me add the word bits there to that little cluster in the corner there, and that also conveniently creates a triangle, which is a nice just a design principle to create a visual triangle of some sort. And so with that, my page is pretty much done. I'm going to leave you with some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.